Hey, Jack Squad. How everybody doing? Let me see. Trying to see what glasses I was going to use. Oh, shit. Jack Squad. How everybody doing? Trying to find the right glasses. You know, every day I have a problem with my glasses. Which ones I like today? Let's see. Which ones I like today? It's going to be these? Yeah, maybe it's going to be these. Okay, maybe. Not sure. All right. All right. Come on in the room. Okay. Yeah, it's Political Tuesday. That's right. That's right. That's right. Hey, Neek. I always had this up. Yeah, it's Political Tuesday. That's right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All set. Ready to go. All set. Ready to go. Hey, Joshua. What's going on? I wear my what they call my waist trainer to work. Hey, Kay. I know. Thanks, Kay. I wear my waist trainer to work, y'all. Can't wait to get home and take it off. But, I got to keep it right and tight. Uh, yeah, comes Political Tuesday. I got a lot of stuff to discuss. I'm tired as shit, y'all. I just ate some food real quick. Yesterday I made some rice with the thighs and zucchini and peppers and stuff. And yesterday I put ranch on it. Today I put the yum yum. Yum yum is delicious. The yum yum is delicious. I'm straight now. I'm trying not to eat those sweets for a couple days. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, 10,000, child. 10,000 and counting. 10,000 and counting. 10,000 and counting. I'm proud of myself. Yeah. Okay, let's get it together. Now, it was something I wanted to tell y'all before I got started. Oh, so I listened to I forgot her name. If I knew her name, the interview with Tasha K and the mistress or the side piece or the sidekick of Rocky, Latasha Scott's husband, right? Now I listened to it this morning. It was about 45 minutes, an hour or something. But she really didn't have to. That wasn't even necessary. It wasn't even necessary. And then it kind of bored me, and I fell asleep on it. And when I woke back up, she was saying the same shit she said before I went to sleep, right? In a nutshell, I guess she wanted to prove, because I guess after the first interview, they said she was lying. Rocky and the team and Latasha said she was lying. So she came back with her receipts. She had a message, I guess a voicemail. That's what it was. Voicemail with Rocky talking, and he's saying she his baby and she pretty and some other stuff. You know what niggas say to you, right? And she gave, that was the one receipt, right? She kept repeating herself, like, girl, we done all been through it, or we know our best friend or our sister done been through. You done met a man, you like him a lot, he married, you just start messing with him, you fall in love with him, and you stay with him for 5 years, right? Okay, we know the story, child. And so then she said that, he was manipulative. You know, all the things like you had to tell. You could have told us this story on IG. She could have really with IG. But this is the kicker, y'all. She said she was going to she's going to show one receipt. And that receipt was him saying he loved her, or, baby girl, or you the prettiest, and this and that and that and that, right? And he was going to take care of her and put her in the house. I think he did put her in the house, right? And she moved near him and Tasha, and he put her in the house. Okay, that was nice. And so I could see some perks. And then she said that so he put her in the house. What was I getting ready to say? I lost my train of thought. He put her in the house, and then the kicker is, she said, to hear the other receipts and to see the other receipts, y'all got to go to her OnlyFans page. Child by. That's what she really came back to let everybody know she had OnlyFans. Because she's a nice looking girl. She probably doing whatever people do on OnlyFans, right? But she came back because I'm telling you, she bored me. At first, I was like, "Woo, yeah, what she gonna say? What she gonna say that she didn't already say before, right? You was the side piece, mistress, sidekick. The nigga was married. You act like you didn't know. You fell in love. Boom, boom, bam, right?" She said, "Hey, Lisa Marie." She said, we talking about, so I watched the interview with Tasha K and the the second part, which the first part was months ago. The second part to the interview with the mistress, sidekick, side piece to Latasha Scott husband, Rocky. And I wondered why she got on it. Remember I said it yesterday. She said, we already didn't seen you. You already told us what it was, right? She got on there and she was talking about, she wanted to keep making sure that she's not the mistress, but she was since he's married. No matter how you spin it, you were, right? And she really got on there to prove to us, y'all, the world, that she was really in a relationship with him, because I guess he started saying she wasn't, and she been getting threats. She kept saying she was getting threats. Who's threatening you, child? And so she wanted to prove to us that she was in a relationship with Rocky. So we listened to one voicemail, and she said to hear the other voicemails or whatever other receipts she got, you got to go on her OnlyFans. Janita Boom Boom OnlyFans. I don't know how to get on OnlyFans, but that's what she said. So really the reason I believe she got on there to let everybody know she had OnlyFans. And I was saying you could have just went on social media and said that. You could have went on IG and told us that, because we all have been there. If we ain't been there, our girlfriend been there, our sister been there, hell, your mama might have been there, right? We didn't all been lied to by a man, especially a black one. So it was boring. I fell asleep when I woke back up. She seemed like she was still saying the same shit she was saying when I went to sleep. So it was about an hour of the same shit. Girl, bye. So I was just letting y'all know that I saw that. Nephew, you sent it to me, yeah. No, not coleslaw. Rocky, Latasha Scott escaped her husband's side piece, who she was with for 5 years. See, let me tell y'all something. But I don't know how to say this. I could not be in a relationship with somebody who got a wife, a girlfriend, whatever, for 5 years. I might like you a whole lot. I might play with you a little bit. After a while, I'm going to cut you loose. I'm not going to be invested. And she said he kept pulling her back, and he was manipulating her and all that, right? Now, this is what I think she thought was going to happen, because she's a very pretty girl. And very pretty girls have a hard time understanding why this nigga don't want me, and comparing themselves to other women. Yeah, you cute. You might look better than Tasha, but that's his wife. You've been with her since she was 10. So there's no wins there. There's never no wins there, right? And you kept listening to him saying, which is anybody in 2024 listening to a man say, I'm going to leave my wife soon as, you stupid, period. Unless you're 12 years old, and you ain't never heard that before, you stupid. If you listen to a man, just say you with him because you want to leave him. When it went out, I didn't realize that y'all could hear me. I was cussing and everything. But it's the same age-old story. We know the story, child. He told you he was gonna leave her. And I think what happens with a lot of women is their egos get in it, because she is cute, really cute, light skin, I was cute. So you ain't got no understanding why he with her and don't leave and be with you. And she told that she had 2 abortions and 1 miscarriage, or 1 abortion and 2 miscarriages, something to that effect. But he told her he didn't want to have no kids. He told her that he had some sort of rare disease, and everybody get pregnant by him, the baby gonna have that disease. Like, girl, I know he lying from secondhand, right? But it was a lot of that, and it didn't require for her. She could have did just like Lisa Tisa. What was that girl named Tisa Risa? And got on TikTok and told us that story in about 1 or 2 sessions, right? But anyway, she got her OnlyFans for y'all that's interested, and y'all want to see the receipts. But we know the story. He lied. And then she said he got a bunch of girls. He had a roster. So I think that's what's wrong. Her feelings was hurt because she thought she was the special one. He had a whole bunch he was messing with. He been messing with women since he was with Tasha. And he told her, Tasha ain't going nowhere. That's my wife. She ain't going nowhere. If that don't make you run, hit the road. But you stayed 5 years, you stayed 5 years because you thought, that you was gonna knock him off. And it didn't happen. Hey, Denise. Hey, Queen. It didn't happen. Hey, Keisha. It didn't happen. So, yep, thank you, Queen, child. I did it, child. I did it. So today is political. Now, let me tell y'all something before I get started. First of all, register to vote. Second of all, the Republicans are doing sneaky shit. And they're doing sneaky shit because they know Negroes don't vote. They know we ain't paying no attention and we don't vote. I'm glad that I'm slightly awoke. I'm awoke, but I'm not abreast of everything. I say that. I'm woke, but I'm not abreast, right? And so what I'm going to start doing is listening, because politics can be boring, but you have to listen really hard to understand what's going on, right? And they are playing in our face, right in our face, right? Now let me get this right about this ruling, this law. Hold on, let me get my notes before I go into it. Let me find my notes, because where is it? Or did I put it? Where is it? I didn't put it in here. Oh, I know where it's at. So what? Let me see. Which governor is this? Who's this? So I forgot what state it's in. Is it Mississippi? Mississippi. So and I believe the reason why they tried it with Mississippi because it's southern. They probably figured them Negroes dumber than the rest, and it may be a more black folks there than anywhere else. I'm not sure, but they picked Mississippi for a reason because it's not a swing state. It ain't none of that, right? So anyway, now they're not going to count any votes after election day. That's a secret, something that they whoever the governor or the senator or the congressman in Mississippi has put into legislator. Ain't no trees around here. Why is that doing that? Anyway, that's the Republicans. Yesterday it was Diddy, now today it's the Republicans, right? I'm glad I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But anyway, they're not going to count any votes. So people that mail in, like I don't mail in a vote, but if some people need to mail in a vote, I don't mail in votes because I like to walk right through the door, like Reverend Ralph Abernathy and Coretta Scott and King and Martin Luther, arm in arm. I like to walk right through the door and cast my ballot. That's my right, and that's the way I like doing it, right? I'm not an invalid or anything, so I like to walk in the door and cast my ballot. I don't particularly, and I knew this was going to happen, but not in this way. They would pass a law, but I don't particularly trust the mail-in vote. I just don't trust it. What if it get lost in the mail? What if it fall on the floor? I don't trust the mail-in vote. Hey, T, I don't trust the mail-in vote. So, Sharonda, hey, thank you, Sharonda. They're not going to count the votes. They're going to do anything to see that Trump gets in office. They're not going to count the votes. The early vote, I don't know what they're going to do about that. But they're not going to count any votes after Election Day. And I know that the mail-in votes will be affected by this. Now, the people of Mississippi, and I'm telling you the reason why they took Mississippi. Now, when it happens in one state, it's going to happen in others. So they picked Mississippi, I'm going to say, because they probably said them some dumb Negroes down there. We're going to pass this. They won't even know that it's passed. The Republicans are being very, very sneaky. And for anybody, we ain't going to fall out, but I'm just going to keep saying it forever. Anybody that don't vote, what should I say behind that without cussing? We standing on the backs of folks. People died to give us that right to vote. I'm going to always say that, right? And for people that's younger, under 40, maybe they don't understand, don't remember all the holes. It's like I was a little girl. I see that shit on TV. I remember what the climate felt like as a little girl. I remember what racism, that staunch racism felt like. And I was up north. I could only imagine what it was like down here, right? They're taking away our rights slowly but surely. They took the abortion. They're trying to suppress our votes. They are actively trying to suppress our votes. If that don't tell you you should vote, You need to vote, right? And we had to do it in numbers. And like I said, they picked Mississippi. There's a reason why they picked Mississippi. And I can't really say what I want to say to the world, but there's a reason why they picked Mississippi. That's where they're going to try it out at. And all them people talking about they support Trump and Trump was the greatest and so on and so forth. Let me tell you what Trump's plans is. Y'all ready for this? What Trump's plans is, hold on, let me get my notes. Trump's plan is he wants to take away Medicaid and Medicare. Now for me, because I'm not going to be getting ready to keep working and working and working. I got insurance with my job. That's good. But I don't plan on being there too much longer, right? So Trump is going to take away Medicaid and Medicare. So that means a bunch of people going to die. Me, I take medicine. I have a chronic illness. I'm a diabetic, right? And diabetics suffer from, mine is under control, but most people can suffer from high blood pressure, high cholesterol. You know, it affects your heart. It's all kind of things. So now where you going to get your medicine? Who can afford to pay for medicine? Y'all know Trump is down with Big Pharma, right? He's going to take away, this is what is on the agenda. What is it called? Agenda 25 or whatever. He wants to take away Medicaid and Medicare. Now, that means your grandmama and them, your mama, your aunties, your uncles, your kids, heaven forbid, baby gets sick, right? And you can't afford to pay out of pocket for your needs. Nobody, not regular, we can't afford to pay that, right? And they are talking about taking away Social Security. And I believe that's, well, I ain't going to get into that today. But taking away Social Security. These are all the benefits. This is what we pay our taxes for. He don't want that. So what we going to do, y'all? What would we do without Medicaid and Medicare? And what if you don't work? What if you work at Family Dollar? What if you work at Walmart? They ain't got no insurance. They want everybody to buy into it. So all you can do is buy into your insurance and get some food to eat. That's all you'd be able to do, and barely pay rent where you live if we're under a certain income level, right? Better think closely and carefully about the vote. I'm just saying. They want to take it all the way. That's what I said. Exercise next. It is scary. It's called something 2025. T maybe can tell you. T, what is it called? Something 2025. This is their agenda. I'm calling it the agenda. This is what they want to do. So who does that leave out? The main ignorant ass Negroes. I seen something. I don't know if I sent it to some of y'all. Oh, country looking ass black man. He didn't have to be from the country, but he looked country. Had on a shirt that said niggas for Trump. Niggas. Niggas. Niggas for Trump. And somebody was interviewing him. I couldn't even listen to the interview because just the fact that you looked stupid and had that t-shirt on that said niggas for Trump. Now, where did you buy that at? Where'd you get that from, sir? Like, I haven't. Down here, I done heard a lot of ignorant black folks talking about Trump. I have, right? That ain't he ain't the guy. He ain't the guy. And also, let me tell y'all this. I seen a post. Amber Rose. Now, y'all know who Amber Rose is, the blonde girl, half black, half white, half whatever she is, right? Amber Rose said, we, black folks, need to wake up because Trump is the man. Biden ain't never did nothing for us. And at least Trump is being, I can't remember the word she used. Let me see if I can find it. Trump is being liberal with the abortion or some shit like that. Hold on, let me go. Because I think it was on Politics by Tabitha post. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Now, this is coming from a half-breed. That's what I said, half-breed. Who don't clearly understand, and she's younger, who don't clearly understand, unless, I think, because I was thinking about it the other day, unless you live through some prejudices and racism, you probably don't see it as that bad, or you don't understand. But the climate can get real ugly and will get real ugly if Trump is in office, because he is a racist and he's going to activate those subcultures of races. The what do people call? I don't even know what they call what is it called? White supremacists and all of them, right? He's going to wake them people. They already woke. They waiting. They just waiting on the next who. He gave out one. Remember that for all you Trump supporters. He gave out one. Like I said, we ain't gonna fall out, but I'm definitely gonna talk about it. So if you don't want me talking about Trump, then you can't watch me on Tuesdays because I'm gonna talk about it. Hold on. Wait, it's Facebook. I mean, it's YouTube. Hold on, let me get to YouTube. YouTube. Her name is Politics by Tabitha. I think she's the one who put the post up, I think. Politics by Tabitha. No. Politics by Tabitha. Because I want to quote what she said. And it sickens me when I see Black folks saying such ignorant things out of a man who has blatantly and openly talked about us and don't care nothing about us. Right? Hold on. It was a post. I wish I could find it. And that's what Amber Rose said, right? And if y'all think this is for play, it's not. It's not, right? They're going to do some things. If Trump get in office, he going to make his presence known. And you see how he was so angry about Obamacare. He don't care if you live or die. That's number one. If you ain't got no money to pay for it, he don't care. He don't care if you live or die. He really does not, right? And all these people that are supporting him. See, I can't get over the fact. Let's just say he wasn't a racist. Let's just say. I can't get over the fact that he sent out that hootie hoo and they stormed up in the Capitol. That is so disrespectful. That was mutiny. That was treason. That was all kind of things, right? And the fact that the white folks ain't properly punished him, that's something. I can't find it because I don't know. I thought it was Politics by Tabitha. But at any rate, Amber Rose said, we need to get woke. Black folks need to get woke. That's what she said, right? That's what she said. I am not a fan of Trump at all. Biden is nowhere near my favorite, but he will get my vote with my eyes closed. The agenda that the Republican Party has is crazy. It is. Yeah, it is. Stand back and stand by. Yeah, that's what he said. Stand by. That's what he said. Stand by. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he showed us with COVID, but I hate to think this is why Negroes is voting. He passed out them little stimulus that was already set up in the governmental system for if an pandemic happens, we would get this X amount of funds. He didn't create that. His name was on the check because he was the president at the time. He didn't create that. No, he didn't say, hey, we're going to get these people this amount of money. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. And I believe, like others, that he waited so long to claim COVID so that his name, he could reap the benefits of saying he solved the health issue or whatever, because, he went and took the shot or whatever. Not the shot. He took some appeal. I don't know what he did. And then he was miraculously all good. Y'all remember that? Listen, they playing right in our face. And I don't understand for the life of me why anyone, so Biden is 89, 99 years old, but he's all we got right now. And his agenda, let's just say back in the 60s and the 70s, he ain't like black folks, this, and that. People change, right? He all we got right now. He all we got right now, right? You have to pick the lesser of the two evils. Because for somebody to say you're going to take away Medicaid and Medicare, it's just like you telling me, I don't care if you die. I want you to die. Just think about it like that. I want you to die. That's what it is. I want you to die. Because you ain't going to get my medicine. How am I going to pay for my medicine? How? I can't turn a hoe into a house. Or a politician, her opinion. It didn't. But the fact that she said it. Hey, Lorraine. Yeah. Not one Republican voted for the stimulus check. Really? See, that's what I'm saying. He just wanted his name on it so he can trick dumb Negroes into thinking Trump did it. I had a dude when I lived in Atlanta. When I first got there, he liked me. And he said he voted for Trump. I thought he was kidding, right? Now, this was a dumbass dude. And he was dead serious. He said, I'll vote for him again. I think he said he went to the rallies. Nigga, what? You went to the rallies? And he said, because he gave us that money. So that's all it takes. A nigga throw you a few kibbles and bits and you in, huh? There's a bigger picture, people. There is a bigger picture. And I kind of, sort of want Trump to win so y'all can see all the people that's talking about they vote for Trump and they Republicans and all this shit. They don't give a damn about you, first of all. But I kind of want him to win. I ain't got no bunker to hide in. I ain't got nothing, you know. But I kind of want him to win so y'all can see, so we can stop this. But he won't run again because he'd be too old. He'll be too old. I'm gonna let God handle this situation here. That's what I'm gonna let God do this. Right? I'm gonna let God do this. Anyway, I need everybody to vote. And I'm gonna talk about it all the time as much as I can, and every time that I can think about it, I'm going to say vote. Now today we got a contest. An election down in Georgia for Fannie Willis. This is the Fannie Willis is the assistant. What is she? The DA? Let me get her title right. I just got home, so I have not looked at TV or went anywhere. She's going again. She wants to be again voted back in for as district attorney of Fulton County, right? And she is the one who is hitting the charge against Trump down there in Atlanta, right? Now I'm wondering if that little what's the word I want to use? That little episode with her and the handsome black man gonna affect the way people vote. Right? I hope that didn't scar her. I didn't know she was up for re-election this soon. I hope that doesn't scar her. Right? But she had a very powerful ad. Very powerful, right? Because her dad was involved in the civil rights. Like anybody over 50 understands. And I think people under 40 don't really understand the civil rights era, the civil rights movement, except for what they showed you in school, if they taught that in school, right? But it was a definite climate and a definite change. And I think the change came like in the 70s, right? When people became a little more freer, right? Definitely the 90s was everything. The 90s was everything, right? But I just think that a lot of people younger don't understand. The thing is, though, they got us doing the work for them. Look how blacks treat other blacks. We know we fucked up. We talking about the vote. We talking about the vote. We talking about the vote. Don't put what in the atmosphere? What you don't want me to put? Hey, BR, what you don't want me to put in the atmosphere? What's going to happen if Trump get in there? You got to know that because there's a high probability of him being in office and all of our rights being taken away. And then somebody going to have to get in there and clean it up and try to get it back right. And it'll be 8 years to a decade before it get back right. It should. Oh, about her. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But see, the thing is, Georgia is the South, right? A lot of white folk down there. And a lot of Trump supporters, right? Now, they ain't in Fulton County. Fulton County is black. So, but I'm hoping the people in Fulton County vote. That's what I'm saying. Because a lot of people sitting at home, smoking blunts, watching TV, sit on the porch. You know what I'm saying? I hope that people voted. I hope that people voted. You're right. I shouldn't have put it in the air, but I had to say it because that could be a probability. Poor job performance and things detrimental to us all as a whole because the politician has a D next to the name. Yeah, I would rather have the politician that don't do shit. Let me tell you, I would rather have the Democratic politician that don't do shit as opposed to the Republican who's going to do all the things in our detriment. Plain and simple. Okay, we got a Democrat ain't doing shit. He ain't doing a goddamn thing. But then there's another motherfucker over here that's a Republican that's going to do everything to take away everything and strip us from all our rights and everything we ever had, and we're going to be sitting here looking stupid. I would rather have the motherfucker that ain't doing that. I would rather. And we sort it out. The next 4 years, we get a viable candidate for a Democrat. And if you want to be a Republican, fine. I just don't think they have our best interests in heart. Now, if you think they got our best interests, hey. Hey, I just think that we, black folks, is at the bottom. We at the bottom of the black and browns. We at the bottom because, they're giving other folks, the browns, they getting all kind of benefits. Come on over. They bringing them over so they can vote. See, the Republicans is playing dirty pool, right? They let them come on over, giving them money, giving them housing. They doing everything but giving them a car, right? So they can vote. They trying to make it so they can vote. because they'll vote. We won't. We're going to lose by non-participation. That's how we lose all the time, by non-participation. That's how we lose. That's your 2 cents. My granny and my mom made sure we learned our history as an adult, even if you wasn't thought it through your responsibility to educate. Yeah, but the fact is, see, I can't get past he say dumb shit. He's a dummy. He's a dummy. Just he was born into wealth, but he's a dummy, right? He say dumb shit. But I can't get past that hootie hoo on January 6th. I can't get past that. I can't get past that. And the fact that you think somebody cheated you out of an election, so now y'all gonna play dirty pool and suppress our votes. They redistricting, they doing all kind of stuff so that we can't vote. Or they're going through the rolls. Remember I told y'all that last week. They're going through the rolls. Anybody can go. Anybody, any Karen, any Ken can go through the rolls anywhere and say, I don't believe they should be voting. Let's see. Check. Let's check and see if they eligible to vote. Like, it's going to be a lot of chaos, y'all. And what they want to happen, this is my opinion, is a civil war. But it's really going to be a race war. Right? This is what they want to happen. They want this to happen, right? They don't want us here. Now, you brought us over here, now you don't want us. They don't want us here, though, right? And they're going to make it very difficult for us to live decent lives. Decent lives. And they're slowly taking away our rights. That's the thing. Like, you're not adding to it. So you vote for Trump. What are you going to add to your life? Of misery and hurt and harm. If you take away Medicaid and Medicare, a whole bunch of people going to not be on this earth. Whole bunch. T said, if the agenda is as raggedy as the past few have been and the justices are a joke. And that's another thing. If he gets in, he can vote 2 more. Is it 1 or 2 more? I want to say it's 2 more justices in that's going to swing his way or the Republican way. Like, come on. I don't even understand why the justices got to be in there for the rest of their life. I don't even like that. I never liked that rule. I never liked it. Hey, Sheila. The one in office is letting them come in at border. My husband has been waiting 3 years to come right away. Where your husband at, Sheila? I was watching Q and he made a great point. He said he is not. Wait, he is not what? He is not a Dem or rep, but to vote Republican as a black man is tragic. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. Now, Cornel West is on. I don't know if he got on the ballot, but he's trying to be on the ballot as an independent. I would vote for Cornel West, but it's too critical right now. It's too critical right now, so all the votes need to go to one person, right? Maybe next time when Trump ain't running, then we can vote for Cornel West, right? Because I think he's a very intelligent man. I've been watching him for years. Would he be a great politician? I don't know, but I know he's a smart man. I know that. And I know he's pro-black. I know that. But I wouldn't vote for him this time just because the votes need to be concentrated in one area. If they said, okay, all black folks, we all vote for Cornel and not Biden, okay. You know what I'm saying? But we got to choose the lesser of 2 evils, right? Because you don't want your rights taken away. If they take away our right to vote, women first of all, we're going to be at the bottom of the totem pole, blacks. Women going to be at the last ones on the run, right? We ain't got shit coming, y'all. We ain't got nothing. They don't care about us. We already the most unprotected species, right? So what you think going to happen when he get in there? You think he's going to do some great things for us? No. His agenda is for the wealthy. His agenda is for big corporations. His agenda is for a certain tax bracket that we ain't in. Everybody they want them tax breaks and this and that and that and that, right? And even if I was wealthy, I wouldn't vote for Trump. I just wouldn't. Like, I'm sad-eyed Ice Cube, and Ice Cube is in my top 10. Because what about your mama and them, your cousin and them, your great-grandmama down in Mississippi? You see what they do in Mississippi, right? Like, it's bigger than just one person. It's the whole. It's the whole, right? I don't know. I hope somebody can look at the news and see what Fani doing, what the election is looking like. I hope she gets back in. I hope she gets back in. But anyway, moving on. I know we done talked about it a little bit, but I'll have to talk about it again. I got to give big ups to Jasmine Crockett and the read that's gonna go down in history that she gave Marjorie Taylor Green. We got to give big ups to her. She's been waiting to say that for the longest. She's been getting on her nerves for a long time. I could tell. What pisses me off is most of the candidates dropped out and gave up, which left us with, oh, yeah. But I don't understand why the Democrats, see, I'm pissed at the Democrats. Don't get me wrong now. Democrats got some, we're going to put a lot on them too. Because why we can't get a viable candidate? Why have we got to get Biden? I just think Biden's too old. He's 81 or 2. He's too old. Not that he's, nothing wrong with being 81 or 82, but that's a lot of pressure on somebody. That's a lot of pressure, right? You got to talk to this person, call this person, handle this business, be over here, go over there, do this, sign this. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure, right? I personally don't think you should be past 70 and be the president. That's me personally. I think it needs to stop at 70. I think it should start at 40. Here I go with my brackets, right? I think 30, I don't know, because 35 ain't quite that bright. I'm going to say 40 to 70. 40 to 70. Unless you're just exceptional. I'll vote, wait, what you say? I missed it. I'll vote Democrat till the day I die. I'm for the people, equality for all. For the people, Kay. I may not agree with everything the Dems support, but as long as it's for the people, regardless of color, Democrat me. I stand with you, sis. He's already falling up and down the steps. Yeah, he is, right? Like falling asleep, Like, I don't know why he's the candidate, but that's all we got. That's all we got. You know what I'm saying? He's too old. Trump is too old. Trump a few years younger than him, but Trump is too old. I don't see us having anyone under the age of 65 running anytime soon. 65 is cool. 65 is cool. You still got, if you got sound mind and everything, that's cool. I just want them to be over. I personally want them to be over 40, like 45. Because I know people that's 45 and they ain't all the way there, right? I need somebody grown. A lot of. I don't know. I might shorten that window from 50 to 70. Shit. I don't know. Y'all gonna kick me out the jackpot for what I had the mind to say about Crockett. Child, now what you not too much on Jasmine? What you talking about, Corey? Listen, I called you Corey. What you talking about, nephew? Now what you talking about? What you talking about? She was supposed to let that white woman play her like that, play in her face just because they on the Congress floor? Oh no, ma'am, no sir. She been, and I don't know the history. See, I'm gonna start watching. Like I said, politics can be boring. Now I need to learn. I've always been a voter, and I've always been a little abreast of what's going on, but I don't know the intricate things that go on. This is what I'm going to learn. I'm going to start watching those hearings. I thought congressional hearings was boring and all that. I'm going to start watching and paying close attention. Start looking at. Now I did do that when I had cable. I don't have cable anymore. I got streaming apps, but I can still watch that stuff. MSNBC. See what the white folks think on Fox, the political content creators, because they know a lot, like Politics by Tabitha, Q on IG. I don't know if Q got a YouTube or not. I don't know. But, I'm going to have to start paying close attention because they're playing right in our face. They're doing shit right in our face, and we don't know it. We do not know it. Trump is only 4 years younger than Biden. That's what I said. He's just as old. He is. This administration has done more as a whole than the last. T say, listen, nephew, don't come in here being funny acting. It's time out for the white women to be allowed to say what they want and how they want. And I think we have a voice. And what got me was after she said that, maybe your eyelash is too long, right? Then when girlfriend checked her, then she said, she got like she about to cry or something. I'm so sick of white women crying about every damn thing. Stand up in that shit. You said it. You threw the first shot. She's supposed to annihilate you. You threw the first shot. So you got what you got. Who the bully? She looked like a bully. Marjorie Taylor Green. bullying people since she came around. Somebody, oh, she had. I went from nephew to Corey. See what I'm saying? Bleach blonde, bad built, butch body B. They left out a B. Yeah, they ain't gonna never get old. That's going down in history, Kay. That's the read of the century. That's the read of the century. Because it was all accurate. Nick just put her arms around you, nephew. She said it's okay. She just put her arms around me. But yeah, I got to pay more attention. I heard of Marjorie Taylor, but I didn't know she was all like that, right? See, I got to pay more attention. See, I ain't even been paying attention. The white man who said, what does that mean? Yeah, he didn't know. Because she said it so fast. See, let me tell you what happened to Jasmine Crockett. She turned into a real black woman. All that politically correct shit, she turned right into a black woman. Let me check your ass real quick. And she said it so fast that they didn't understand it first, right? Marjorie Taylor understood it. Now, I bet Marjorie Taylor's still at home trying to upset about that. Her self-esteem dropped 2-3 notches behind that. Her self-esteem dropped, especially when they put that picture up of her looking like with the bad butch body. Yeah, her self-esteem dropped a little bit. Yes, it did. She can't tell me it didn't. She went and looked in the mirror, tried to figure that shit out. Jasmine made her reevaluate herself. That's what Jasmine did. That's what Jasmine did, right? Big ups to Jasmine. Now, I didn't even know who. I had seen her because she seemed like she had to have some words with somebody before, and maybe it was Marjorie Taylor Green. So that's why I got to pay close attention. But I didn't really quite know who the hell Marjorie. I didn't know who Fonnie Willis was. I didn't know who a lot of these folks was, right? So I gotta pay attention and do my research and see what's going on politically. You know, because we as black folks, we just go along and get along. We're going to vote Democratic ticket all the way, boom, boom, boom. We don't know what they stand for. We don't know what we up against. See, it's real important to know what we up against, y'all. What's happening, what they doing behind the scenes, what they doing right in our face, because they passing laws as they go. They passing laws right now as they go, right? Okay, we don't want this. And this is what white folks been doing, right? To suit their needs. They pass a law to suit their needs. And when it no longer suit their needs, then we go, okay, let's figure out something else. Got to vote. That's all we got. That's all we got. She thought she was getting a good laugh. Yes, she did. She thought she had did it. She thought she had did something because she did the fake eyelashes. She thought she had did it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She came. So you don't never come to nobody's house unless you want to get what they gonna give you. Don't come around fooling around over here. Imagine what her racist ass says behind closed doors. Oh, for sure. For sure. And I love that she said that she did not regret saying it. Oh, they got t-shirts. Ooh, black folks. See what I'm saying? They got the t-shirts already. Did they include the last B? B-I-T-C-H? Did they include that one? Because that's what she wanted to say. She just couldn't say that. I guess you can't cuss down there. But that's what she wanted to say. That's what she wanted to say. They already got the t-shirts. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? We're gonna get us a coin. We're gonna get us a coin. We're gonna get us a coin. I need one too. I bet she went home and asked her kids. She know what butch body. She a butch. She know what butch body. Now, is she gay for real, y'all? Or she just look like that? Does she got a husband? Oh, you just said she had kids. She got a husband. She ain't attractive. She look like she might wrestle or something. She look like she wrestle. That's what she look like. Hey, Sheila. Yeah. And she look like she wrestle. Marjorie Taylor Green look like she wrestle. Look like she win too. Yeah, she look like she wrestle. That's what she look like. She don't look feminine at all. A white country man made a song out of it. See, social media, man, you can't beat the internet. That's why all these people trying to sue content creators and this and that. Listen, you can't beat the internet because they just like roaches. If you stop one, 10 more coming. 10 more coming, right? You can't stop that. Ooh, I wish I had got me some chocolate now. I'm trying to beat to the sweets, y'all. Not have to taste for the sweets so much. She with a man, she had Oh, really? Did she had the nerve to have an affair? So she had a husband and she cheated on the husband? Or was the man she with had a wife? What? You sent me on IG? What? Let me see. Oh, I see it. I got to listen to it. I got to listen to it. They compared. I saw that. I saw that meme. They compared her dog to bounty hunter. They do because they both got blind, um, unhealthy hair, and it's thin. Internet show is undefeated, ain't it? Oh, she was married. All right. She got a husband and I don't. Okay. Listen, y'all. We gotta vote. We gotta vote. I want me some chocolate. I don't always threw it off. Listen, that's some country shit. Threw it off. We got to vote. You know, like I said, we got to do the lesser two evils right now, nephew. That's all I'm saying. We can debate and go toe to toe. Right now, we got to be united. We got to be united. We got to be united. I just got a funny, scary feeling. I felt this way when he got in before. I felt it before when he was campaigning. And the reason why I say that is because in Cleveland, right next to the urban area where I grew up and raised my kids at, is a suburb. Y'all look it up. It's a very wealthy suburb, right? Called Bracknell. And I used to Uber, and I would take people to these wealthy these mansions, and people were Trump rallies. That's what opened my eye. Folks with money was supporting him. When I moved down here, I lived in a little suburb outside of Charlotte, Gastonia, and he came to Gastonia. I was like, because it's small, right? They have money. My son lived in Southern Ohio, and he said all he saw was Trump signs. That's the rule, right? White folks. We cannot let them get a hold of this thing because we're going to be in for a rude awakening. You know, now is not the time to stand up for your rights, right? For them, this ain't the time to be arguing with the Democrats right now. We got to all stick together. This ain't the time. Next time, when they get somebody, because Trump is too whatever he is, and they want him in there. Why him? I don't know. I think because if it goes awry, he's beautiful. He'll be the fall guy. But they want him in there. They want him in there, and we should not. Because for me, just the insurrection itself, and the thought of Maxine Waters and Nancy Pelosi in their 80s crawling around on the floor trying to run from the intruders when they was trying to handle governmental business. Just that is enough for me. There's just too much. You said stand by and stand by. Yeah, he did say that. He warned. He played right in our face. Stand by and watch what happened. That's what he said. Watch what happened. And then they came. Because there's an underground world full of hating ass white folks. Underground world, several different factions of white supremacists. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. They ain't got the sheets on no more. They don't need them. They ain't got the sheets no more. But they still here. Y'all think they disappeared? They might not be called the Ku Klux Klan. They white supremacists. They MAGA. The MAGAs is a motherfucker. The MAGAs might as well have on hoods, sheets. Because that's who it is. That's who they are. And when you watch, like on TikTok or social media, the women, they got on their flannel jackets and they waving their little flags. Oh, T, what was that you told me? They got the flag upside down now. Now they're doing the flag upside down. I think that's against the law. Desecration. I don't know what that is. But, you know, all of them is just look at him as the KKK. Look at Trump as the KKK, the Grand Wizard. Look at Trump as the Grand Wizard. Let me give you a visual. Maybe y'all can get it. Trump is the Grand Wizard. He's the Grand Wizard. That's really a warlock. How about that? Just think of it like that. Because I like I said, I see on TikTok and these other social medias, the women, we ready, watch and see. A white woman said, if he don't get in, watch what happens. What you about to do, girl? Listen, they're going to start a race war. It's going to be a civil war, but it's going to be a race war. MAGA is the KKK. Yeah. See? That's what I'm saying, Kay. That's how I feel. Make America great again. That means put niggas in their place. Y'all want to know what make America great stand for? Put niggas back in their place. They all out of order. See, that's what I told y'all. You start letting them read and shit and vote and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I watched a video yesterday. It was so true, and I tell people this all the time. We as black folks do not. I know some hood ass niggas. We as black folks do not sit around in the living room and teach our children to hate. We don't do that. I don't know nobody that does that. Sit around and tell them to hate white folks. We teach if somebody hits you, hit them back. We don't teach hate. White folks, the difference between us and them is that they teach hate. They teach hate. I was watching I was on IG, I think, and a white man said, yeah, it was IG. He said he's tired. He was a white man. He said he's tired of this shit. And he said the reason why it won't change is because we teach hate. I already knew that, though. And I've been saying that for the last few years. I don't know no black folks, and I know black folks from all over. I live in several different cities and states. I don't know black folks that say, come on in here, y'all. Come on in here. Now listen here. When you see them white folks spit on them, I don't know nobody that's ever taught hate. If anything, they teach resistance. They teach some sucker shit, right? I don't know no black folks that teach their kids to hate. I don't know none. But white folks do that. It's embedded in them, right? It's embedded in them, and it's embedded in them to take what we have. Just on that alone, just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't have shit. Whatever we got, we are the most crafty, intelligent species, right? And anything we get, so they didn't want us. They brought us over here to work us. That was over with, so they don't want us. So we went off to ourselves in our own little cities and became self-sufficient like we are. Didn't like that. They burned all that shit down. Watch Rosewood. For everybody that's want to vote for Trump, watch Rosewood. Let me see if that spark a fire in your ass, right? And so they burned all that down, right? They don't want us here, but we here. You brought us here, so we here now, right? We here. This is where we at. For real, Black Americans are displaced. I don't know if they're that welcoming in Africa, certain parts of Africa, and they damn sure don't want us here in America. So where we go? Where we go? And anybody that I may watch an episode tonight. I don't know, because that shit get heavy. I may watch an episode, but watch The Handmaid's Tale. Vote for Trump. Think about voting for Trump. Before you do that, watch The Handmaid's Tale. Watch that. That'll tell you everything what they want to do, what their vision is for us. Now, will it happen? I don't know. Because there's a lot of Pookie and Ray Rays that ain't going for that shit. It's a lot of wealthy people, black folks and white folks, that ain't going to go to be up under nobody's regime like that. But that's the agenda that they're trying to do. Watch it. Watch a couple episodes of it. Go on, if you want to vote for Trump and see this is what he wants for us, right? This is what he wants for us. We will not be a democracy anymore. We will not be a democracy. I don't know what fascists mean, and I got to Google that stuff, but I'm going to look up those terms, but that we won't be a democracy. He's trying to be like a dictator. He's trying to be like Putin or whatever his name is, right? The Gestapo or somebody. They want us to live like they want us to live, right? And be unhappy. I can't imagine. Y'all watch Handmaid's Tale. I can't imagine that I got to have sex with something. I can't do nothing I want to do. I can't talk. I can't do nothing. But have sex with this man on anytime he feel like it. And let his wife watch. And then I walk to the store and walk back home and don't talk to nobody. Don't even talk to each other. Like, that shit is the craziest shit, y'all. Anyway. White people are in an uproar because they're no longer the majority. Well, they're trying to grow the majority now. That's why yeah. Justice Otto sitting up there flying the flag upside down because he stands with Stop the Steal insurrection. It is good, but it's heavy. Handmaid's Tale is good, but it's heavy. Like I watched it. I had started watching this way back ago, right? And when I got on my Hulu, I had watched 6 minutes of it because I thought it was like Hunger Games or something because the way they were dressed, I thought it was medieval times, right? I didn't know it was current and that they in Chicago, right? It's good. I don't know if you can watch it. It's 5 seasons of it. I'm on season 1, episode 3, child, because it's heavy. It's very interesting though. Very interesting. But it's heavy. It's heavy. Some people, some of y'all and my subscribers have described it as scary or creepy. And it can be. It is. They're crossing the border and migrating to the United States. They are. And then be held down by the white. That's what I was wondering, is that what she was doing? I was wondering if that's what she was doing. Like, first of all, you ain't got to hold me down, sis. I'm going to get to it. Come on, get this, right? You ain't got to hold me down. If who gets in, he's never leaving. Well, the Lord gonna take care of that. Sharonda, I got a niece named Sharonda. Sharonda, the Lord is gonna take care of that. I've got all faith that the Lord is gonna take care of that. If Trump get in office, the Lord is going to take care of that. That would not. I don't believe God gonna just let that happen like that. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that. But yeah, the Handmaid's Tale is good. It's just heavy. It's heavy, but it's very eye-opening and give you something to think about. Because it's about a country, us, that all our rights are taken from us. All of our rights are taken from us. And I always said, even as a young girl, that if you see it on TV, it could happen. Or it has already happened. In this case, it has not happened, but it can happen. You know, yeah, so tomorrow I'm talking about my reality shows. I got lots of stuff to say. Simon is 60 years old. I don't know what happened between Portia and Simon, but Simon is a petty motherfucker. Petty on a man is not a good look. That is not a good, especially an old one. That is not a good look. We're gonna talk about it in detail tomorrow, but that whole thing is something, you know, because she's still in his house. And he pissed about it, right? But see, they both getting what they deserve. They're both getting what they deserve. Period. You tried to hurt your wife, and you thought you was going to skip on to the happily ever after with Portia. And it didn't work like that. Portia, you took that lady's man. You knew what you was doing, and you thought you was going to skip on to the happily ever after. And it didn't work like that. Y'all both get what y'all deserve. I like Portia, don't get me wrong. And I don't know Simon, but a lot of times you get what you deserve. That's it. So anyway, y'all, I'm going so I can lay down. I'm tired today. They worked me today. If I didn't already have my agenda set up for tomorrow, I wouldn't even go live tomorrow because I'm tired. I was tired. I'm racing into the house. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all, before we go. Hey, y'all. Wait, let me find it. Oh, what'd I do? What did I do? Okay. Oh, I see. It's going slow. All right. Now, let me see. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? And we didn't even talk about it. We ain't even talk about it. The 10,000. The 10,000 subscribers. I got more than that today. The 10,000 subscribers. Y'all took me a long time to get here. A long time to get here, child. Because I didn't know what I was doing. Nick, it's okay, but I wouldn't see. A lot of times I like to binge watch stuff. I don't want to binge watch that because it get heavy, right? It's a thinker. It makes you think. Thank you, BR. Thank you, Sharonda. Oh, he wants the presidential term to be indefinite. That means, woo, look at him. I thought I heard that, but I didn't know that was a thing. So that means if any Republican get in, they're going to be Republican for the rest of their life. Oh, that's stupid as shit. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Therefore, now y'all hear that? Republican lovers, that's gonna make your life horrible, miserable if they be in the office forever. Oh my God, we'll all be outside crawling around on the ground for kibbles and bits. What? What? Yeah. Anyway, y'all, cash at me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm getting ready. What am I gonna watch tonight? What y'all do? Anybody got a good? I done seen a lot of good Tubi movies. What y'all watching on tonight? Is y'all all YouTubers? Oh, you know what we got to talk about before we go? Did y'all see Cameron with that interview with the black woman on CNN? That was the most ignorant ass shit I ever seen in my life. That was the most ignorant ass shit I've seen in my life. And then he drinking a drink. I guess it's to arouse, get you aroused. I'm about to clap some cheeks or some dumb shit. Like, nigga, how old is you? How? And I get you don't want to talk about Diddy, but you knew you had to talk about something. Why they put you on CNN? I wouldn't even put nobody like that on CNN. Why did they pick him? Right? Because he's from New York. But that was ignorant. And then he said, well, what looked around? What y'all got me on here for? Like, that was some nigga shit. Definitely some nigga shit there. That was some, yeah, that it was. It was. You know what I'm saying? I get where he's coming from, but it was a better way to say that, especially to the black woman. You know, but again, they don't like us. They don't like black women. You know, Cameron disconnected himself from Juju. I don't even know how Juju dealt with him because she's such a different class of a lady, right? I don't know how she dealt with him all them years. But and I like Cameron, don't get me wrong, but that was ignorant. That was ignorant. Okay, I said it like I wanted to say it. Ignorant. That's what that was. That's what that was, right? Then looking all around like, what y'all got me? Man, where am I here? Nigga, they didn't talk to you and prepped you before you got there, right? Anyway, I did watch The Bad Guardian. I did. I watched it last night before I went to bed, or did I finish it this morning? I think I finished it this morning. I did finish it this morning. Yeah, it was good. He said he thought they would ask about his podcast. They called you on there because of the podcast, and you from New York, nigga. But they wanted him to speak on another man. I get it that he wasn't going to speak on Diddy, but it was a classier, better way to say that instead of what y'all got me on here for? Who in charge of it? You know, just acting all stupid and ignorant, right? That was stupid. Anyway, y'all, cash app your girl so I can get back up to work. Trying to save my little kibbles and bits to get me a car. Oh, my glasses is right here. Get me a car. Anyway, I know his mom. Is his mother still alive? I know she did too. Especially grandma. Grandma's still alive. You took your dumb ass up there and sat there in front of that woman and acted like that for all America to see. You dumb mother. Woo! Black men. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all Thursday because I can't go into details here. We're going to talk about, I tell y'all my business. Now, you know what, Kay? Spacey is my guy. I told you he had a show on HBO when he was the president and his wife became the president. They was ruthless, right? They was ruthless. I can't remember the House of Cards. If y'all ain't seen House of Cards on HBO, watch it. Kevin Spacey in it. Now they saying Kevin Spacey was touching on somebody. Who said he was touching on him? Oh my God. Is it good, Kay? He a true predator for real? I might have to watch that today. I saw that yesterday. I was like, no, I don't want to believe that because he's one of my guys. He's one of my good actors. Damn, I guess I'm going to have to, that's what I'll be watching tonight then. Because I got HBO on Max, whatever. He's a predator. House of Cards was excellent. I was sad when it went off. Because that wife, the wife was more ruthless than him, and she was always well put together, very stylish, very slim, very sleek. Her shoes, her walk, her hair stayed not a hair out of place. Ooh, I love that show. What they had about 3-4 seasons. If y'all need to watch House of Cards. Matter of fact, that's the homework assignment. Watch House of Cards if you got HBO, and you'll see how ruthless the Republicans is. Yeah, watch House of Cards. It's about 3 or 4 episodes. I can't remember how many episodes, but it's very, very good. I remember when it went off, I was sad because that was a good show. House of Cards with Kevin Spacey. And I don't know the wife's name, but she played her part. The wife played her part. She was ruthless. Ooh, she was ruthless. This documentary is heavy. Oh man, is it? Oh man. Ashley Madison's very good. Now, what I didn't know until that night, I told y'all. See, I watched the Ashley Madison on Netflix. They got one on Hulu too. Ashley Madison was very interesting. Very interesting, right? I love documentaries, especially a good one. There's a lot of slick shit going on. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Spacey. Damn. It's a movie. How many episodes is it, Kay? Damn, I'm gonna have to watch this going. I hate when my people's fall. We announced R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Diddy. Well, who next, Spacey? What, stop it. Damn. I saw that. I just got hip to that yesterday. I was watching a commercial or something that said, I said, oh, not him. It's my guy. I watched House of Cards and didn't watch last season. It was too much. Baby, last season was when the wife was in charge last season. The last season, she was in charge. And her face, her face was stone. And she, even though she had a very white skin, I guess you call that alabaster, I don't know. She had a very white skin, but her features were sharp and she always looked well put together. And she was very stoic. Oh, I love that show. He was nasty, huh? The low down dirty dog? Not the low down dirty dog. Wait a minute. Oh, one release per week. Oh, damn, they're gonna make me wait. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. See, when it's something like that, I want to watch it all at one time. Damn. Well, y'all, cash at me, like I said, please, sir and ma'ams. I'm gonna watch. I guess I'm gonna watch Kevin Spacey. But yeah, T, that movie was good. She played her part. Now I was proud of Lala. Lala usually played a round-the-way girl, right? Lala did that. She was very stoic in this movie. She was good. Actually, I was watching this Lifetime. I just started watching this Lifetime 2024 movie called Mommy Meanness with my girl from Off the Real Housewives and Off the Stories. What's her name with the big lips? White girl, been acting all her life. Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna is the mean mom. I'm going to watch that. Then I'm going to watch House of Cards. I'm going to watch Kevin Spacey. Finish watching that. Okay. I got to go. I got some TV to watch before I go to bed. Y'all know I ain't got but a few hours. So anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow at 8 because we got to discuss some things. We had a full week. We had a full agenda. Got to discuss some things. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, 10,000, y'all. 10,000. So I know y'all wonder why my hair. Like, listen, this is I put on a hat wig. I got different wigs with different stuff. So this is my hat wig. So I wore a cap today. So this is my cap wig. But since we all family, I was like, I ain't got to put my hat on right, y'all. Anyway, y'all, see y'all tomorrow at 8. Good night.